How the fluff you doing? Welcome back. My name's Vezara, and in the last episode of Blueprint, we finally got to the boiler room, which allowed us to activate a box down in our underground tunnel, which now we had to end the day because we needed to do something special with the gear puzzle. I was unable to advance anywhere else and still keep the gear where I needed to keep it at. And I'm hoping that what we did is accurate and good. Because now I need to rotate this so that that door is connected with that door. This is connected here still. And then if I am lucky, I do not need the boiler room for this. This is a permanent. Okay, good. This is a permanent unlock. Thank goodness. I was to go a little bit mad if this wasn't. That's not all what I needed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How do I do this? How do I do this? That's not the right door. That is not the right door. What happens? What happens if I rotate this over here? What does this lead me to? Just that? However, I think I just realized something. I can just rotate it from this side, which doesn't matter. Is that the door I needed? I think that's the door I needed. So let's go check that. Okay, we got one door down. Uh-oh. There's a letter in there. And a blueprint. Ooh. What? Excuse me? Combination puzzle. Combination puzzle. What happens if I go over there? I need to go over there. Okay, where does this go? I saw a window. Door lever, entry lever. Oh. What? I mean, I already did this. There we go. I don't get it. I already did this. This is definitely talking about the reservoir puzzle, but I already did it. By basically brute forcing it. Entry level. Am I supposed to line that up on something? That is not what I was expecting. Did I even notice this window? Scripts and Reedford Mining Company. Excavation Department. Foreman Log 228. 3/1/1917. After 10 days of pumping water up from the underground spring, the reservoir has finally been filled. It is a shame that the old station had to be flooded as a consequence of this action, but I suspect that may have been the actual reason they chose to build the reservoir here. And as an engineer, I agree that flooding is preferable to collapsing the entire tunnel. On the bright side, now that our water supply is no longer limited, we can start to leverage steam to a much greater extent. I suspect by this time next month, the steam-powered hoists at the main site will be able to run 24 hours a day. And then we have a puzzle here. Okay, I'm trying to get all black squares. But once again, how do I get the black up? Once again, how do I get the black squares up? What if I... Ooh. Rotate that. Move that up. How do I then... move that up? Rotate this, rotate these, rotate, no, not rotate this, move that up. There we go. That wasn't that complicated. The other question is that combination over there. There's a red letter over there. We found our 6th red letter. We just have no idea how to get to it. I need some type of combination. No idea. No idea what this might be. There's a red letter over there, and another floor plan. There's another floor plan over there. What if I write down every single possible wheel combination? Red letter combination. We have wheel 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have M on wheel 1, S, B, R, L, P, T, E, W, U. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Then wheel 2 we have W, E, I, O, C R M N A H. Then we have I Y S A L D E K B M and then we have M N S Z 8K. It's weird that there's a number there. EH and DP. That's the only number on the whole thing. My pen is running out of ink. Taking so many notes on this game, my pen is running out of ink. I don't even think this note is going to really help me with anything. I don't know. That got me an allowance token, and I see another red letter. This in sight? I don't know how to get to it. I don't know how to get to it. But I need to go to the outdoor room, I need to find the tomb, and then I need to find the ladyship's chambers. Okay. No tomb. Do I go for the hammer this round? There is a battery pack here. So we need the broken lever and the hammer and the workshop. So that isn't a big ask. Not really. Keys. Into workshop with I was hoping that would be a broken lever or a hammer. It was not. Okay. Hammer? Wishful thinking? Morning room. I doubt we'll have a broken lever. I do want more green rooms. Because green rooms have items. Maybe I go for the chess puzzle again. But this time, make it so I can just draft green rooms more commonly. Um, 12. $17. 71, 77. 9, 81, 18. I guess that wasn't correct. What was this one again? 23, 32, 30, 10, 12, 21, 20, 12, 17, 71, 70. How is it not 7? 12, 17. How is it not 7? $12 plus 5 is 17. 12 reversed is 21. Then 20. 5 can't do that. So 12, 17 reversed is 71. It has to be 7. But it says it's not. Okay. It says it's standard, but I have yet to see, I've only seen it 3 times. How can a room be standard and I've only seen it 3 times? I haven't seen it I don't know how long. And it expects me to find it when I find the tomb? How is this even passable? I've seen it a total of 3 times. And it says it's standard. The West Ring. Do I need to be in the West Ring to find it? Vezara. Tucked away in the west wing of Mount Tally is the decorative bedroom of your grandmother, Lady Esping, the West Wing. Does that mean I need to draft it in the West Wing specifically? Is that what that means? Maybe. I've already given up on this run, honestly. Alright. Let's go to the next day. There's no point in finding the ladyship chamber without the diary key anyways. So let's just reset. Let's get a fresh mind. And we'll go from there. Okay. There's the tomb. What side of the house is west? So it's the left side. Okay. Let's see if we can get to the ladies' chambers finally. Ladyship's chambers. I didn't want to pick that up. That's okay. This is not an empty box. The empty boxes are both false. The empty boxes are both true. I guess this means this is false and not empty. And that has the gems. I'm just going to use a key here because I don't want it in my inventory. Hallway. Conservatory. We can hit the lavatory, the weight room. What if I make this like extremely hard to find? I can always change it back later if I find that there's something else to this room. Then also the rate room is already rare. Okay. Chapel. Looking for the ladyship's chambers. Den. Just plowing through this side of the house. Garage, storeroom, corridor. Is it passable? Let's go pantry. Is it passable? You go through 200 days and look for the ladyship chambers. Just quickly glancing for purple is basically all I'm doing. If I miss it, I miss it. But there's way too many days for me to take too much time to do this. So just glazing for purple and seeing if I have the ladyship's chambers is kind of what I'm doing. Some of these days don't even have any purple at all, which is interesting. This day doesn't have any purple. What day was that? That was my worst day. Did I like run out of keys? Ladyship's chambers. Not a single one so far. It does say I drafted it on the West Ring side. At day 113. It's getting harder to detect colors. Scanning through everything. Okay. This is one rare room. Holy smokes. Yep, once again it was on the left side. The house was practically full. Day 49. And once again on day 36. It looks like it only appears on this side. So I have a theory. And I want to work my way up on this side. Get the house filled up and then go down the West Ring. In order to guarantee myself to find the ladies' chambers. Because if I fill this side up, it's gonna be harder RNG to get the chambers if the chambers can only be spawned on this side. But according to the description of the ladies' ship's chambers in the West Wing, and I'm guessing with my pictures of where I found it at, it can only be in the West Wing. It's the only thing that makes sense. Is there any reason why I can't just end now? We have the Sanctum keys, except the one that says behind the last door of 8. Still working on the wheel puzzle. We got the microchip puzzle. Really just we need the Sanctum key behind the last door of 8. 2 or 3 more red letters. We do know the location of 1. And then the ladyship chambers. So that said, I think I'm just tempted. Oh, we do have the tomb though. But we just... Man. And we're out of keys. Randomly pull it somehow? I don't know. Oh, the air. It is still passable for me to like go up and go over or go over and still get it. So I'm gonna continue the run. Fill out the house. There's a broken lever. Maybe we can do the hammer here. Shovel. Shovel's not nothing. Ballroom. Resets the gems to 2. Gives me a way back to the entrance hall. Drawing room. Okay. We have 2 dice. I will use this. Okay. Morning room. Let's re-roll. Something that goes up. But to doggies. Sure, now we can get the morning room, I guess. Passageway takes gems. This gives me rerolls. Dark room. Passageway. Pump room. Pump room's fine. Did we draft the pool? We did. Interesting. Do I want the reroll? Not really. Gamble with the dark room, I guess. Never mind, I need a key card. So where am I going now? I'm gonna lose a gem unless I go around, which is fine. I can go around. Get this door first. Utility closet. We don't have security yet. But this might save the run. And I can also choose the door I grabbed out of the dark room now. So if I ever get the security system disabled, or if I find a key card, it'll be good on that end. I want to go to the hallway. We have 1 key. Yeah, storeroom's good here. Gets a couple more keys. Fills out the house well. Where else do we need to go? To the foundation. This way. Technically, they both go there eventually. Which way requires less steps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They both require 7. This way I do not lose a coin. We already have a shovel. Did I buy it from there? No, I found it. Pool. I do like this. This is fine. Triggers dinner. Laundry room. I could get a bunch of keys. Nothing goes down, but I could also do a reroll. But I want to save the rerolls over for trying to find the ladyship chambers. Wap-pa-pa-pa-pa. Oh, wap-pa-pa-pa-pa. A turnip. Observatory. Nursery. Lucky rabbit's foot. Office. Blacksmith. Get some keys. I might need them. It's not like I can use my gold on anything else at the moment. Prism key is good. I can use that on a bedroom to find a bedroom. Which is funny. Let's go this way. Showroom? No gems. Heck. I'm counting on the foundation. If I don't use reroll here. Was this a security room or was this just a normal key? I don't remember. Gotta take the archives. Unfortunate, but needed. Ladyship's chambers. Heck. No, this was just a normal tour too. So what? Am I just done? I think I'm just done. Well, let's see if we get the tomb, and that will determine what we're going for today. And if it's not the ladyship chambers, then I don't really know what I'm gonna go for today. I'm tempted to just keep on rolling until I get the tomb again. Because I don't know. Kinda at a dead end again after all of that momentum. Kind of at a dead end. Going in circles again. Right, we could go for the workshop. We need hammer and broken lever. That's something we can do still. I need green rooms though. These are not green rooms. That is locked. That's a lot of keys. Okay, we have a key. I'm gonna save the silver key for if I get a bedroom to test a theory. This is also kind of a trial run. Passageway. Why can't it go up? Be so much better if it could go up. Library, kennel, dormitory, aquarium. Aquarium's good. It's the foundation and lets me go up. I'll use the silver key here. Elephant's room. Gotta use the parlor to go down. Two of the top statements are true. Only one bottom statement is true. The gems are in the box with a false bottom statement. The gems are in the box with a true top statement. Two of the top statements are false. Only one bottom statement is false. Two of the top statements are true. Only one bottom statement is false. Is false. So this is the only bottom statement that's false. Only two of the top statements are false. Two of the top statements are true. With a true top statement. We'll go this one. Got it. And we're at needing a key. Where does this go? Also needs a key. Back down to the beginning. Black Tower. Get some keys tomorrow. Eat the turkey. Maybe I can get a hammer? Nope. Not even a shovel. What about this room? Corridor goes up. Let's get these two before I make a decision. Library pantry. Hey, let's ignore the west wing for now. Let's work up through the corridor. That's ugly. Could always go through the passageway of the foundation. I got some keys here. And I guess there's nothing wrong with working up from the west wing. It's just, if I look at the pictures, every time I found the ladyship chambers, it was from going north to south on the west wing side. Which is odd. It's just weird. Could be a coincidence. Going through the foundation. Drawing room is fantastic. Pool is also fine. What else did we get? Spare room. Secret passage. Let's pull the secret passage and wait. And do bedroom later. Why does that need a security guard? Okay. Hopefully that door doesn't. Okay, we have the ability to buy some keys. And a special key. Which is never a security key. It's always like prism key or silver key. Rarely is garden key, but it can be. Okay, let's have this be a normal door. Use the key. Okay, now we're at the path of being able to find the ladyship room, except for the fact I need a fudging key card. Which I could theoretically find in the dartboard puzzle. Theoretically, of course. This dartboard puzzle is getting increasingly difficult. So this is 10 because 3 squared is 9 and then 2 waves make it 10. Are you trying to kill me? 10 plus 2 is 12. Square root of that is 144. But that makes it 140 divided by 10. It's only 14. That doesn't go into 5. Is it 3? No. What was this one? 10? Oh, I didn't do this. 10 plus 2 is 12. Am I supposed to do the square or the squiggles first? If I do the squiggles first, it goes down to 10. And then square root of 10 is 100, divided by 10 is 10. Divided by 5 is 2. Minus 1 is 1. I guess that was it. Okay. 10 plus 20 is 30. Minus 7 is 23. Reverse that is 32. Round that to the nearest tenth is 30. Divided by 3 is 10. Do we get keycard? We do not. I was hoping for a keycard. Commissary never has key card. That's hammer today, though. So what? We need broken lover? We need the broken lover. That is still alive. So what? Do I pull green room out of the secret passage now that I need a broken lover? Pull green room, pull a broken lover. Cloister? I don't know if that has a broken lover on it, but I do have a prism key and a commissary nearby. I can buy some gems? Maybe? Does this commissary have gems for sale? Magnifying glass, running shoes, no gems this time. What if, because I have the keysmith, what if I just do this for some gems? Or I just have a hammer. Okay. So from here, I can use... I don't have a shovel. I will open this up. From here, I can use... Oh, we got the lacquer room. Okay. That kind of changes things a little bit. I'll come back to that. Use... Oh, no. What happened to my prism? Oh, no, I didn't get a prism key. I got a secret card and key. Do I ever have a chance to get the broken lover in the walk-in closet? Now's the time to find out. Double key. Broken lover. Dang it. Looking for lady chambers. Broken lover. Ooh. No! Dang it! That was another big chance opportunity. Tunnel, I guess, keeps it alive. Of course there's a silver key in here. Oh, no, no, prism key is the thing I was thinking of. That's kind of late for that, don't you think? Maybe there's a broken lover in here, though? Negative. Vezara for the next day. I mean, I might as well. There's a car key. What if there was a broken lover in here? That would be amazing. And unexpected. What else can I do? Security needs a security door. So let's go locksmith. Buy the rest of the keys. Let's see if this locker room has any secrets. Is 12 keys enough? Oh, do we have the conference room? Let's go to the conference room real quick. Because we just spread keys through the house also. And I want to make sure I have all the keys I can get. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 keys. Ooh, and fruit. 4, 5, 6, 7. No more keys. This didn't need. That doesn't do anything. I don't think I need gems, so I guess we'll just do that. I have the stops. I might as well double check what room this is. Master bedroom, dormitory. Let's go master bedroom then. Plus 40 stops. Okay. Sure. Why not? Oh, there's a big blue bird in here. From that one book. Too bad I can't jump on it. Nope. Can't jump on it. To the locker room. These are dead spaces. That needs a security key. That's dead, that's dead. So yeah. Locker room is the last thing for this run. Have locker 1. Broken lover. Wow. Okay. We're at done. And we have 85 steps. Locker number 2. Apples. More steps. Locker number 3. A bunch of gold. This is not a lacquer. This is not a lacquer. Lacquer number 4. Jugs. Grotto. Talk about the antechamber. Secret door and tomb. Doesn't exist. North of the antechamber. Oh. Next door. Running shoes. Next door. Coins in a gym. Next lacquer. It looks like there's 3 on each. 2 apples. Gems and coins. More coins. I don't have enough keys for this. Maybe I do. Key card. Oh, that's huge. Kinda. We can get through this door. It's not really that huge. Okay. Not a door, not a door. Gems. Nothing. 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 Paper. What? 6 or 0? What does that even mean? What are you referring to? What problem are you saying 6 or 0? I don't know if I understand that. Coins? Oh, I can go back and get more keys. Because we're gonna need one more. Kirk Darren is a synonym? What does that mean? There's nothing in this one. There's exactly 1 lacquer left. I need to go back to the blacksmith and buy some more keys. And then we need to go to the workbench and make the hammer. Oh, keys, and then make hammer. Keys, make hammer. Keys, and then make hammer. Also, we can stop at the security door. It would be funny if it's the ladyship chambers. Trophy room. I'm not gonna need the rerolls. So we'll reroll, see if we can get the ladyship chamber. Showroom. Can I buy anything in here? I can buy the moon pendant. Oh, so the trading post trading away items would actually be really good for the moon pendant. Fascinating. Back to the locker room. For that one last locker. Which has nothing in it. So really the only thing noteworthy now is Kirk. Darren is a pseudonym. And we did read from something that I don't know. This is a pretty big clue though. I doubt I need a magnifying glass for this. Yeah, I didn't think so. To the workshop. Which I can get to by going that way. We have 76 steps. Is there anything I want to smash for sure? I don't know. I have a bunch of stops. I have the hammer. I might as well try to go around with it. A slush hammer, battery pack, lever, a symbol. Is there any rooms I want to check? Security? Maybe like break one of the TVs? I couldn't break any of the glass in the aquarium. Anything in the foundation? In the actual, like, foundation tile? Probably not. Showroom? If I could break the glass, that would be hilarious, but I doubt that. Cloister. Secret garden. I already broke the thing in there. Unless there's something else I'm not aware of. I don't know. Let's see, how do I get outside? This way. What about that one space we just opened up? We have the power hammer. What about in here? Is there anything with the power hammer that I might be overlooking? Break the computer? I need the microchips. That's fine, that's easy enough to grab. What's over here? The shelter? Can I break this? Can I break anything over here? Can I break the log? Can I break the stone? Can I break this stone? Anything in the shelter? It doesn't look like it. Anything over here? Oh, about the fountain. Can I get up there somehow? I go over to the thing outside? That would be something. What about this gate? Nope, can't use the hammer on the gate. What about in the mine shaft? Nope, doesn't seem like it. Over at the orchard. What if I had the watering can for this? What if I had the watering can? Could I put water in these? In like the bird baths? What about something over here? Why does it look like that could be something? I don't know. Guess it's nothing. Why does this feel like something? There's just random bird baths around. I am curious that if I had the watering can, if I could actually interact with these things at all. That would be a lot of trips to go back and forth where you keep on refilling. Anything down here? Hammer. 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 Anything I can use the hammer on? Yeah, I doubt I would need to use the hammer on the tunnel, given the fact that the tunnel is suspended in air. So that's. What about over here though? No, this is just collapsed. I doubt any of these would need the hammer. Nope. Okay. What about over here? Negative. 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 One more spot to look. Is this wall something? Negative. What about this wall? Negative. Okay, going down. One last pass. Do we have the study? That's the biggest question. No. So we can't redo the puzzle. There's a crack in the wall. Castle? Weird. I'm gonna have to take a picture of this. I don't have a pen currently. That is something, though. No idea what it means. Not a clue. Right, well, I'm gonna call it a day. There we have extra 20 steps from the sauna today. Forgot about that. No tomb. I don't know what to do other than that. need to get back to the throne room. And also we need to get to... I guess just the throne room. And then if we can get to the 46th room to bring the crown to the throne room, maybe something happens. Let's try that. Back to doggies. A box next to this box contains gems. A box next to this box is true. Only one statement is true. We'll go with this box. And that being false would have this box would have the gems. Morning room. More gems. And car keys. Corridor going up is good. I can get a dead end here and here, depending on what the corridor leads to. The dining room. Leads to a pantry. Leads to a hallway. Leads to a chapel, which lets me backtrack and get this door. Into a courtyard that lets me grab some gems, a metal detector, and some holes to dig up, a coin, and a brick. Alright. Use a key. Find a break room. Or we can just go guest bedroom. Get some steps. No bonus item today. And then we go hallway, break the chest. Secret passage, you say? I'm gonna get this secret passage, but I'm gonna wait to pull the door. I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. There's a item in here? Oh. See if I can pull a dead end over here. I don't really need the workshop. What can I buy at the commissary? Gems, bananas, keys. It's a pretty bad commissary, not gonna lie. Let's buy gems. I guess keys? No. We're fine on everything else. Well, two for a gem is actually pretty good. Okay, let's see where the den goes. Into a vault, which will lead 2 doors. The vault will give us coins or something. Apparently the the microchip. Go in observatory. Apples, key, and chest at entrance hall. Going back to entrance hall. We have this sledgehammer. Workshop. That's not the greatest here. And I need a key card. Yikes. Okay, where am I gonna pull out the secret passage? There's a green room. Why not? Aquarium. Into security or a break room. Turning security doors off. Drawing room. I like that. Immediately bugging me that something is nearby. A key. The patio, you say? Okay. One dig spot. Fancy armory. Armory finds Not really anything useful. I guess we'll buy the Morning Star. Because that will give me a star for my troubles tomorrow. I still don't know what ignite fuses means. Like, what is a fuse? That would be relevant for. Pool room. Get some chests. A freezer with no furnace. Got 80 gems for the showroom. If I find the vault, which we already found. I'm kind of just tempted to take the freezer here. This is a lot of things to freeze. And I can test this. I can melt it with a torch. Interesting. So, anything... And I can melt this with a torch. Oh. Okay. I don't know why I didn't try that sooner. It's too late now. I did get the furnace next to it. Oh, that's something. Aquarium. Is a passageway, but I can't spend gems now. I kind of forgot about that. I need a key card, which I don't have. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. This is a key card room. So yeah, we're done anyways. Yeah, pack it up.